Hi, this is your Houston chiropractor, Dr. Gregory Johnson, and we have John Ubooty here with us today, and he's a former Denver Broncos defensive end and also a free agent in the NFL right now. So, John has been dealing with some pretty serious musculoskeletal issues for how long now? Past couple of years?
Probably about 9 months.
9 months now, which kept you out of the last season altogether,
yes,
right?
Sir. Yes, sir.
So, basically, he came here outside the system, which is a big trend right now in the NFL. In fact, there was a huge AP poll just done, and what's that guy's name that was just on?
Antonio Smith.
Antonio Smith was on, talking about you've got to get yourself a good system of chiropractors, massage therapists, and stretch therapists, and good nutritional stuff, and take care of your body internally rather than getting injections, taking medications, getting the needle just so you can get back in the game is not necessarily in the player's best interest. It may be in the team's owner's best interest, but not necessarily the player. So the smart players, just like John, is coming outside the system and getting chiropractic care to get functionally well so that he can get back in training and get back to his optimal level of performance to get back on an NFL team and play out your career, because you're a young guy.
Yes, sir.
And you want to get back in the NFL, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, so let's do it. Let's take a look here. Let's have you face the mirror first. All right, let's have you flex your head forward and then backwards and then neutral. Yep. Okay, so he's got just a little forward translation, but he's right in the center on his neck. Pelvis is also right down the middle now. So this is what, this is your sixth treatment, right?
I believe so, 5th or 6th.
Yeah, 6th today. 7th today, actually.
7th.
Yeah, this is number 7. So, John, let's have you come over onto this table and we'll decompress you first. Now, you've been through the whole plethora of the team doctors and the trainers and all that, right?
Specialists.
And specialists all over the place,
Yes.
LA and everywhere else.
Yep. Around the whole country.
And how did you find us? On YouTube?
Searching online.
Yeah.
Top Houston chiropractors.
Yep.
Swoop up.
Yeah, a little bit more right where you're. There you go. Perfect. Okay, this is going to feel a little tight. There we go. Get you locked in there. Now, as you can tell, John's a big guy, and he's a definite defensive end material. So, he's been having problems with his muscles and recovery after working out, and having a workout because of his muscle problems. So, what we've done is we have changed up his diet and nutritional supplementation. There we go. Oh yeah, feel that all the way down?
Yes, sir.
Good man. That's my ring dinger. We did this with Kareem Jackson too, right before he got his $34 million free contract as a free agent. So hopefully it works out the same way for you. 4-year deal, 34 mil. That'd be nice, huh? Okay, let me have your head here. Perfect. One more here. That's it, right there. Good. Okay, let's come over here on your tummy now. Now I'm going to show you some special things that we do with John that we do over with most pro athletes, and that's not just straight adjusting, but we're adjusting extremities, we're adjusting his psoas muscles and working on his psoas muscles and doing some stretches, active resistive exercise stretches with him, which is the best way to stretch any muscle and work out that muscle actively while stretching to get better performance and reduce the chance for injuries. So we're just doing some oblique and lateral traction here. There we go, good. Yeah, let's put this down just a little bit. There you go. Excellent. Boy, that moved great today. Good job, man. his vertebrae are about the size of Volkswagens. Okay, so his legs are exactly even now. I'm going to bring out the turbonator. I'm going to do it easy. I won't do it too hard. We got to plug it in first. Oh. Paraspinal muscles that reacted to that when I was working on those, and that's because those are taut and tender muscle fibers next to the spine. His legs are exactly even. John, tell me if you have any tightness or pain in your back at all when I do this.
No, sir.
Okay, good man.
Can you get the left rib head?
Yes, sir, I will. Let's
Just try them on there.
okay, right there especially.
Yeah.
Yep. Now see, he's got a little issue right where his fibula attaches up here to the femur, which causes him to have that lateral calf muscle, which is the gastrocnemius muscle. That's really tender right there, isn't it? So I'm going to use the high frequency on that, and then I'm also going to adjust his knee. Way too many cords over here. You can actually even see that fibular head sticking out a little bit more. This is the rapid release Pro 2 technology, which creates a waveform deep down into the tissues that helps break down fibrotic scar tissue and adhesions, and also improves the neurological conductivity of the nerves. See, we'll work that all the way down through his Achilles tendon here, which is part of his gastrocnemius, where it attaches to the heel. It comes all the way up and attaches into the femur right here. Okay, so now I'm going to adjust his knee, left knee, in two different ways. One of them is I'm going to put my hand right in between them. I'm going to kind of rotate it around. Okay, there we go. Now let's turn you on your back and let me get that the other way. Okay, let me go ahead and lay on back there. This is your left side now. So this is the main way I get it, right here. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Okay. Hang on a second. You let your other leg just relax for a second, John. There it was. Did you feel it click in right there?
Yeah.
There we go. Good. Let me just do this right one to make sure we're symmetrical. Excellent. Would you feel that one move?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. Okay. So, we also, when he has that, I'm going to work on his tibialis anterior here as well.
You just kind of tight in
I'm doing a technique here called the Golgi tendon apparatus, which is the belly of the muscle spindle, and I'm tricking the muscle into thinking it's contracting, so when I get done doing this, it will relax. It'll be less tight. Now I'm going to do this high frequency on there as well. And for all you agents and team managers out there, just to let you know, John is 100% healthy and ready to get back into the game. You've been working on him now, what is it, 2 months now?
About a month and a half.
About a month and a half. And I'll let him tell you the difference that he's felt since he's been coming in here after we get done. There we go. Let's do the right one too, John, just to make sure we're symmetrical. This one's not a sore, I can tell already, just from feeling through this. But see, you always work from origin to insertion on the muscles, and tibialis anterior starts right up here on the lateral aspect of the knee, goes right down the anterior lateral portion of his tibia, right down into the ankles, or the tarsals, metatarsals, and then tarsals. You need to be in alignment as well. Oops, sorry about that. There we go, good. Okay. Let me just check your feet alignment here too.
Yeah, left ankle might be a little bit off.
Okay.
Kind of planted on it wrong yesterday.
Okay. There we go, good. So John's already started his physical training to get ready for the season. And there we go, good. Okay, scoot back up that way just a little bit for me, John. Excellent. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, now, I'm going to test his psoas muscle on the left side here. I'm going to push down, John, hold it up. Now see, he's pretty strong now, but when we first did that, he couldn't even hardly hold it up. So I'm going to push down on the psoas muscle here. Go ahead and hold it up. Now as I push it down, he's resisting, and that's what we want. Again. Yep, and one more time. This is called active resistive stretching. And then, to stretch out the hamstring that gets all the way up and affects the sacroiliac joints, I'm going to have him push against me and exhale while I'm pushing against him. Go ahead. Push, exhale, there you go. Okay, now relax. And see, I move it up a little further and stretch him. Okay, go ahead and breathe in and then exhale and push. I have to get myself a good martial arts stance because he's so strong. Okay, one more time. Sit tight right there. Oh, my pen, I'm sorry. Get my pen out of the way so I'm not poking him. There we go. That's it, excellent. Now you really feel that a lot in your low back, don't you? Now see, he's pretty limber already. Well, you're a lot more limber than most people. Okay, let's go ahead and push and exhale. And relax and breathe in. And exhale and push. And relax and breathe in. Okay? That's it. Excellent. The left side was tougher though, wasn't it?
Yep, left side.
That's the problem area. Yep. Okay, let's sit you up and face towards your knee now. There we go. So, see, we're going to be adjusting his shoulders, elbows, and wrists too. And part of treating professional athletes is making sure that every one of their joints is at their highest level of alignment and function. So that's why you see me adjusting everything. Not just on NFL stars like John, but on all of our patients.
Left wrist and bottom a little bit too.
There we go. So I'm going to get a good grip right here. I'm going to pull straight out. And I'm squeezing his radius and ulna together while applying traction on his hand here, so that stretches out that wrist and opens up the carpal tunnel. Yeah, just let this go. When you're adjusting quarterbacks' elbows and shoulders, like Joe Namath, and Troy Aikman, and that's my generation of people that we were treating back then. That's way before John's time. Yeah, that's a long time. I saw the first Super Bowl in color. Okay, my friend, let's have you come over here in front of the mirror now. Okay. So let's have you do the same thing where you close your eyes and flex your head forward and backwards for me. Yep, good man. You're centered up pretty good. You're a little left right here. So let's pull these guys up and back, flare these like this. Going straight back here and up. Now shift your pelvis straight right for me, as far as you can. Yep. Right now we're adjusting his atlas on the x-axis with his posture in a mirror image of his biomechanics so that we can retrain the cerebellum to hold him in a better biomechanical weight-bearing position. So now flex your head forward and backwards again. This should feel smoother, by the way. Yep, yep. Take you right down the middle now, see? Good man. So John, would you mind sharing with our YouTube audience and the NFL itself how this is, how you were when you first came here and how you've done since we've begun the treatment and how you are now?
Well, when I first came in, I was dealing with all sorts of muscle issues, spasm, tightness, cramping, aching,
Burning.
a whole plethora of problems as you can think of. I was getting to the point where I was really starting to question if I'll ever get back healthy enough to start training to get back on the field. And since I seen Dr. Johnson, my overall health and wellness has improved a whole bunch, and my confidence has improved as well. So I really like what the future is looking like for me and ready to get back out there.
And we are praying for you every day and wish you the best to get back in there. And we know you're going to get back in there.
And I will.
Yes, he will. So this is your Houston chiropractor and John Ubooty coming to you from Advanced Chiropractic Relief in Houston, Texas. We'll see you next time.